You're on a run of 3 1-0 victories, Darren. Last year as well, those 4 1-0 victories in a row was, played a big part in staying up. How pleasing for you as a manager is a result like that, where you keep a clean sheet and you get the win?
I think it is, because we look at 4 clean sheets with the Bristol Rovers game, and I actually spoke to one of the members at Bristol Rovers, and he did say we were the most difficult to break down. So we know it's no fluke. We know we've got a group of players that we kept from last year. That was 9+ clean sheets, which is an amazing achievement. We've got Arthur in goal, who carries that momentum, Lacey, Smith, Wardy, and they're continuing what they built on last year. Having said that, we've got an unbelievable front six in front of them that are working very hard out of possession to make sure that there's not as much pressure as what there were at the start of the season, and that's fantastic effort from the group.
It sounds simple, but I mean, if you don't concede a goal, you don't lose. Is that basically the thing? If you're strong defensively, you can't lose the game?
I think it is, but there's an art to it when you can actually win football matches at 1-0, because we're talking Crewe. I don't think they'd lost at home, and no matter what result you come out with, to go to Crewe away and perform like the players performed is an amazing achievement, because I think every game at this level is very, very difficult to win. Very difficult. I see teams trying very hard because of the pressures that come from around the arena, pressures that come from board level, because you've got to win football matches, and players have got a living to earn, to make sure that the majority of players at this level are paying mortgages, and you've got to show unbelievable fight, I think, nowadays to hold your position down, certainly at professional level.
Do you think that plays on the players' minds then? They think about they need to keep that position for that, from that point of view?
I think I always had that as a player. I always, sometimes I look at my contracts. A lot of my contracts were 1 year, and I look at some of the younger players. Certainly, when I look at players that come in for 1 season last year and that have gone now as to what they've gone on to, that year goes really quick, and players are not stupid. They know they've got to make a real good impact. What we have ended up with at this football club is a real good squad of players that are making sure that they know that they have to perform to keep their place, because if you look at our bench as it stands at the moment, it's very strong, or the strongest it's been, with Eve, Zoko, Dixon, Shepherd, McLeod, Madison, who's performed terrifically well in the games that he's played in, and that can only push others, and if it don't, you end up losing your place.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably something that fans probably don't think about. There's a lot of talk about how much money footballers earn, at the top end, but at the lower leagues, probably don't think about the fact that they're earning their money and they need to keep their place to keep their job, sort of thing. I mean, it's probably something that most fans don't think about it from that point of view.
I think the majority of the squad would understand that. I think some of the younger players that have come in on loan, that's what I've been really impressed with, because they've bought into the football club. I mean, Hedges decided not to go away with Wales, showed an unbelievable commitment to this football club. And it's not just him, other players. Tavon Campbell trained with the first team this week, which was great news, and he's managed to play well, perform well after having a spell of not in the team, and he worked hard outside, and that's what all the players have got to do. They've got to work hard, and at the same time they want to achieve as a group, not just individually. I think any team that's successful at this level have got an unbelievable teamwork, togetherness, to make sure they gain results. And what you see is in the dressing room, or I see it at the moment, and it's important, no one changes that, whether it be me, whether it be a staff member, whether it be a player. It's important I make sure that we keep those dynamics of hard work and sticking together.